And yeah, there's just are both similar. We're both kind of broody-ish, but we have like this hilariously dry sense of humor, and it's pretty funny. So yeah. So I guess it's, I guess I would definitely go for the person who's more similar to me, but
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be completely one in one the same, but we're similar enough that we can like relate maybe.
Yeah. Like if I
Yeah.
had a person that had all the same flaws as me, that wouldn't necessarily be a good thing, because if I end up with somebody who's just as messy as I am, then our house is just gonna look like a bomb went off inside it.
Oh my god. Yeah, like
I need somebody who's like neater than me, but not super neat, because I also don't want to annoy them.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like I wouldn't
Same.
like the idea of me living with a partner who is a neat freak. Like I don't like it too much to the point where like that's their like whole like spiel. But like I do need someone to help me be like, yo, you need to clean this up. And I also need to be the person like be like, yo, you need to clean this up.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Equal equal rules, you know?
Yeah.
That's common sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Twilight, you mentioned about like you would also be attracted to like Asian. Like,
Well,
character.
yes.
Like like I'm also like Asian.
I'm
like
Asian, of course. We're
Yeah.
both Asian here.
yeah.
And,
I
and
wanna
then
ask,
there's
yeah.
me.
And then there's you. I'm gonna ask you guys, is the like the race of like a person matter really to you guys?
It doesn't really matter, but I, for whatever reason, do find like darker skin more attractive.
Oh my god, same. You know like how like a person has like been like tanned and stuff?
Yeah.
Like not like tan to the point where like they're orange or whatever, but like tan as in like
Natural.
you know, like sun kissed or like sun like bathe, you know? Like the nice like I don't know, like okay, this is gonna be like really cringy for me. But like,
Yeah.
you know, like
I
the
mean,
surfer
maybe
dude type of like
stop.
tan, you know? I don't know why. I'm like, frick.
You're like talking yourself into a grave right now.
I'm just digging myself a deeper hole. Maybe that's because like a lot of my it's no longer childhood crushes anymore. It's more like teenage crushes, I guess.
Crushes?
Who knows? Because like I wasn't a child when I like was like having these crushes, but a lot of like the crushes that I've like grown up, they all for some reason have the similarity of having dark skin. I'm not sure why, and I'm like, all right. And they all have and I tried to like figure out why, and they all have different personalities, mind you. And I'm just like, I couldn't figure it out. I could not figure it out. And I'm like, oh really? You couldn't figure out why you like all these like people? I'm like, nope, I can't figure it out. My god.
Yeah, I don't know what it like means for me. Like, because in middle school, every single one of my crushes was dark skinned or Asian, and then my mom was shocked when I actually had like a white guy I had a crush on.
It's like what?
I was like,
oh my god.
He also had longer hair, so maybe that has something to do with it.
That makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what was it?
yeah.
I feel like whoever I have a crush on, it's just probably by how they treat me. It's like if they're ever really nice to me, I end up like getting attached to them, just regardless of what they look like. I was like, yeah, you're really nice to me. I like you now.
Yeah. Like oh my gosh. This might make me sound like a terrible person, but I like the guys who don't know how to express their feelings.
Oh,
sometimes.
same.
Like
What do you
when I
mean
try
you're
when I
terrible?
see when I see like a guy who's like trying his hardest to like be like romantic, but he's like super embarrassed about it and like
yeah,
doesn't know what to do. I
That's
can't help but like
honestly
wanna
very relatable too.
yeah.
So
I don't know why, but I can't help but like wanna tease them about it and be like mean about be like, oh you can't like do this, it's so cute of you.
I guess my reaction to that would be the same. I couldn't tease him about it.
Like I don't know why, but like
I
every
find
time
that
like
really cute.
every time when I see that, I for some reason have like this grin on my face. Or like it's like an evil grin where it's like you can't do this. Like I don't know why. That makes me sound like a terrible person.
No, it's relatable, I guess.
I feel like I'd be awkward though, because I wouldn't know how to express myself either. So we would just both be standing there going, the weather's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, when somebody tries to like be romantic around me, I wouldn't even catch on. Or when I notice, I just like let the flirting over my head, and I just respond normally, like, "Oh, thanks, yeah, it's totally whatever." I
It's
was like,
totally
"Oh wait, you're trying
whatever.
to be romantic. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I forgot to say thank you or something. I don't know."
Oh
so
yeah.
I guess
to
I'm
go
not a romantic person.
so like to go back to traits, like
Yeah.
there's also like body type.
Oh yeah, body types.
Yeah, for body type, I don't really care that much. Like before, I had like a big bias for some reason of wanting a guy taller than me.
And I thought you like guys that are muscular.
Yeah, like I don't like I like guys that are muscular, but that's not like my main
Oh,
concern.
is
Like
it?
I don't
Big-
really care too much.
mm.
At this point in time, now that I'm like super older, maybe in
Yeah,
younger
you're
self, I would have like
only 20, whatever. I'm
yeah,
30, okay?
but like hey, listen, I've been more open-minded in the past like
Yeah.
years growing up. Like before young me would have liked guys who were like super tall and muscular and stuff. But like now I'm just like okay, I'm indifferent. Like
You're still pretty young though.
like I don't really care. At least like I'm being open minded. A lot of
Yeah,
like
it's
people
pretty
my age would probably be like super shallow about like their typing and
Oh yeah.
stuff.
I mean, for me, like I have preferences, but obviously, if I fall in love with somebody, they don't have to fit into all of those boxes. But
Exactly.
but for whatever reason, I've always liked like the opposite of like the conventional. Like I'm into guys who are skinnier and like prettier. So like it's actually kind of a turnoff for me if somebody's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Oh my
like
god.
super
Yeah.
buff. Like I'm not into that. I'm into like the
I
the
mean,
pretty
that's
guy
more of
in the
a
corner who's
girl.
like drawing in his sketchbook and can't lift anything.
Yeah. Like again with my
Like obviously there are exceptions like Geralt and Thor.
oh yeah,
Even though
Gerald.
those are my exceptions, but